Hey, YouTube family. How you doing? This is Rhonda with Rhonda Loves Life. Thanks for joining me, guys. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. How are you guys tonight? How's it going? Are you guys ready to get some hot tea tonight? I am. Of course I am. We've got a lot to discuss as always. On topic tonight will be ex couples, these celebrities, those that have broken up and they are still in the news, and we're going to get all into it. We've got the Gisele Bundchen, Tom Brady's ex. Looks like she is pregnant by her sexy jiu-jitsu teacher slash boyfriend. And Tom Brady left a cryptic message on his Instagram. I was cracking up. I was watching some of the bro YouTube channels like Pat Bet David and Value Entertainment and all of those. Oh, they're like, oh, Tom Brady. Oh, we worry about the kids. What is she doing? Getting pregnant, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, Gisele is a Brazilian, and she's beautiful, and she's moved on with her life, and I'm all for it. All right, we're going to also get into KeKe Palmer. Remember her baby daddy, Darius? Looks like People Magazine has put KeKe Palmer on the cover, and KeKe Palmer is talking about toxic relationships. Really? Really? Remember the video last year of him? It looked like a very violent altercation, so I don't know, but we're going to get into that. Also, Tatum, wait, what is his name? Channing Tatum. You guys know I'm terrible with names. Bear with me. So Channing Tatum and Zoe Kravitz, they've broken up. Now, I wonder if this relationship was all a publicity stunt to sell that movie, Blink Twice. We're going to get into that. Also, Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck is ready to date under one condition. He is ready to move on. Side note, J-Lo is popping up in these lawsuits, or people are questioning her. There are images of her at this party with Puff Daddy. There's this teenager, this individual claiming they were a teenager when Puff Daddy allegedly SA'd them. And J-Lo popped up in the image. Not to say that she's guilty of anything, but she was there on that same day. So we've got some things. Did I miss anybody? Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. They're the Montecito Journal. You know, they live in Montecito. And Montecito is reporting, they reported that these two are allegedly separated. So we're going to get into that as well. I did not forget anyone. So, this tea is hot, but it's good. It's raspberry loaf in my favorite cup. So, okay, let's get into the comments here right quick. First of all, Brooklyn Love, hey, how you doing? Rinsky, oh, happy Halloween, Rinsky. And then also, it's Rinsky's birthday. I will give you a shout out, Rinsky. Of course, happy birthday to you. And happy Halloween, Rinsky. Congratulations and happy birthday to you. And I will give you another shout out at the end of this video once everybody gets in and gets situated. So happy birthday, Rinsky. Thanks for sharing that with us, okay? I hope you have a wonderful birthday. I love birthdays, let me tell you. I can't eat the desserts like I want to because I got the sugar, the diabetes, but Rinsky, have a slice of cake for me, please. All right, so let's get into, to start off, let's get into Ben Affleck. Let's get into this first. So we're going to share this screen, and then we are going to get into him. He's ready to date, according to media reports. So let me share this screen with you. Brooklyn, hi. 2024 is the year for breakups. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's going down in 2024. And you know what? Let's hopefully year 2025 will be a better year for some of these celebrities, you know? Let's hope so, right? So let's get into Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck is apparently ready to start dating again on one condition. And you know what that condition is. Let's read into it. And this is the Daily Beast. He is ready to date. And they're saying Ben Affleck may be ready to get back on the dating scene, but with one key rule for his next relationship. Affleck's ex-wife, Jennifer Lopez, filed for divorce from the actor on August 20 after 2-year marriage. Oh, J-Lo. Now he's ready to move on. An inside source told British tabloid The Daily Mail in hopes he finds that special someone who matches his vibe. Specifically, Affleck, who has been open about his past struggles with alcohol addiction, is now looking for someone who is sober or in recovery this time around. These past 2 years have been tough for Ben, and as he begins to heal, one thing is very clear. His recovery comes before anything, the insider told the newspaper. He is, did not mean to go down that far. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. These past 2 years have been tough for Ben, and as he begins to heal, one thing is very clear. His recovery comes before anything, the insider told the newspaper. He is not going to put his sobriety in jeopardy. Lopez, however, has taken a different route. In an October conversation with Interview, said she wasn't looking for anybody. I call BS on that. We know J-Lo is always looking because she can't be alone. We know that to be, listen, we know that J-Lo cannot be alone, so let's keep it real. But Ben Affleck, I am glad that he is putting his sobriety first. I think that is wonderful. He can't give anybody anything, especially his children, until he gets his sobriety under control. And we know J-Lo is not, listen, J-Lo is out there looking. And I told you guys before, J-Lo is not, I don't believe J-Lo is celibate. And I don't believe J-Lo sleeps in bed alone. She can't. It's just she's not outside. She's not publicly attaching herself to anyone right now. But you better believe she's trying her best. I mean, she's got somebody keeping her bed warm. So, good for Ben Affleck. Put that sobriety first. You put that sobriety first, you'll be okay. It's when you decide to grab the wheel yourself and fall off the wagon, you know. But let's see the comments here a little bit. Brooklyn said, at least Ben and J-Lo don't have to wonder what their relationship would have worked or not. They tried. J-Lo is on to her next victim. Some people cannot be alone. That's true. And that's what I'm thinking. I don't believe one bit that I don't believe that J-Lo is in bed alone. Because she don't know how to be alone. No, I don't believe that one bit. But Ben Affleck, and I don't believe Ben Affleck's in bed alone, because men don't deny themselves. He's also very nice looking, and he's worth $100 million. He's not going to have a problem finding a woman, just like J-Lo will not have a problem finding a man. But I think I think Ben Affleck's pool of quality women, he's got a bigger pool of quality women that are available to him than J-Lo has of quality men that are available to her, in my opinion. I do. So let's get on to the next couple. All right. So Ben Affleck, we can Ben Affleck and J-Lo, we can pass them on. Let's get on to KeKe Palmer and this hot mess. KeKe Palmer, she decided that she wanted to be a single mother. She wanted to go out here and get a baby daddy. And did you see her mama and fighting with Derek? What's her baby daddy's name? We're going to find out here. I forgot what his name. Darius, yeah. So let's look at this, and we are going to get into it because this is hilarious. All right. So KeKe Palmer breaks her silence on unhealthy relationships with ex Darius Jackson. Oh, well, they're usually on again, off again, right? Hardest thing I ever had to go through, exclusive. Really. And I was wondering if KeKe Palmer is addicted to chaos, to be honest with you. And she's got a new book coming out. Okay, that's why People Magazine got her on the cover. Because remember, People at Magazine is actually used to, it's a marketing arm for these entertainers, for the celebrities, right? So, I need some of this tea. So KeKe Palmer has promoted her book. So they allow her to put her on the cover of the magazine. So here it is, ahead of her new book, Master of Me, out November 19. The young star gets candid about fame, family, and what really happened between her and her son's father, also known as her baby daddy. At 31, KeKe Palmer is already on her second book about life, and rightly so. Oh, this is her second book. I did not know that. Now that lady has a story to tell, she says of herself in a campy retro broadcast voice while all decked out in old Hollywood glamour for her People cover shoot. And this is her, healing after a toxic relationship. Really. She's only 31 years old, y'all. KeKe, slow it down, girl. Slow it down, please. Slow it down. Just slow it down. So, you guys, we all know about her toxic relationship with Darius, her ex. What is his name? Darius? Let me see. Yeah, Darius Jackson. So she's saying it's a paradox they're saying it's a paradox that the former child star grapples with her new book, Master of Me, the secret to controlling your narrative. Okay. Do we care? She says, in all, it was the hardest thing I ever had to go through, she writes in her book. Now, after settling their disputes and reaching a good place with her ex, she's finally ready to reflect. They said last year, a few months after the Nope star welcomed son Leo with then boyfriend Darius Jackson, their seemingly happy relationship imploded after Jackson's social media posts criticizing a dress she wore to an Usher concert. Yeah, we saw all of that. Are you guys into, you know what? I wish her well. I think only 31. I think she's so young. Let's get into this, guys. I think KeKe Palmer is so young to have to go through all this. I really do. I do not think she has to go through. I don't know. I got a different take on it. What do you think? I think she's so young. I'm like, why? Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. What can you do? That's really that's the truth of it all. What can you do? So KeKe Palmer's got a new book out, and we'll see. I think that she will, she's 30, so she's got her baby. She did not marry Darius Jackson, so it's not like he can get any of her fortune, considering that she's been acting since she was a little girl, a little tiny type. Remember Akilah the Bee? She was so adorable. This is one of my favorite movies. My kids used to watch that all the time. I really liked her. I really like her, but I wish that she would, the relationships, let's keep it private. I would have preferred her not to have a baby without being married. But you know what? Who am I? She's making her own money. And Darius Jackson, she's got that toxicity out of her life. But we shall see. I'm like, it's just so much for her 31 years, so much. So we shall see how that goes. I don't know how well her book will do, because I'm like, you're only 30. Live a little. I mean, get to your 50s and you really have a story to tell. Because, I mean, at that age, I don't know how much she can share other than having a toxic relationship with her baby daddy. Other than that, I'm not sure what else she can talk about, to be honest with you. I'm not sure what. So we shall see how it goes. Okay, let's get the next one. Oh, this is delicious. Now, this is my favorite. Gisele Bundchen and her jiu-jitsu boyfriend. Let's put that up. She's pregnant now with her jujitsu boyfriend. Let's get into it. All right. I love this story. This is my favorite of the night. This is definitely my favorite of the night. So let's pull that up. Where is Tom? Let me see. Let me find. What did I do? Give me a second here. What did I do? Oh, here it is. Right here. Yes, ma'am. Let's pull this up. Oh, yeah. Let's share this screen. Here it is. All right. Pregnant Gisele Bundchen keeps baby bump under wraps with oversized shirt, large bag. I hate these ads that pop up like that. That does not make me want to buy anything. Stop. All right. Look at her jujitsu man. It says pregnant Gisele Bundchen keeps baby bump under wraps with oversized shirt, large bag at Pilates class. Oh, yeah. So let's see what we're doing here. Oh, look at her. I like Gisele Bundchen because she's 44, I think. So they're saying, oh, she is, let me see, view, a tab. Do you guys see it? Okay, here we go. Here we go. So Gisele, oh my Lord, I like her a lot. I like how she moves too. It says Gisele Bundchen is keeping her baby bump out of sight. The supermodel was spotted on Tuesday for the first time since news broke of her pregnancy as the 44-year-old headed into a Pilates class in Miami. The former Victoria's Secret angel, who is expecting her and boyfriend Joaquin Valente's first child together, shielded her stomach with a large brown bag. Oh, love it. Love it. And Tom Brady posted a weird message. But look at her and her. Where is her and her man? Let's see. Bundchen also covered up with an oversized denim long sleeve unbuttoned over a black tank, which she paired with matching tights. Blah, 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 blah. Additionally, okay, keeping her, but okay, no. She's several months along. I don't want to read about her clothes. Who cares? Who cares? She's so beautiful, though. Where's her boyfriend? That's the one I want to see. Look at her and her man. The former Victoria's Secret angel is expecting her and Joaquin Valente's first child together. Ooh. Shortly after Bundchen's February 2009 wedding, she gushed to Harper's Bazaar that she wanted a big family, and People was the first to report on Monday that she has another little one on the way. While she and Valente had yet to speak about their upcoming arrival, Brady made headlines for a cryptic social media upload. The 7-time Super Bowl winner, 47, and Bundchen broke up in 2022 with her publicly moving on with her jiu-jitsu instructor the following year. I love this story. And we got to look at his message because it is really creepy. I'm like, come on, Tom Brady. You know you got you some girls that you date. Come on now. Move on. You divorced now. Leave her alone. These are happier times. But apparently she was, this is her guy. Oh, yeah. I like that. Me like him. So she apparently had issues with Tom Brady because he retired and then he went back into the league and she wanted him home. This is what I heard. This is what I'm hearing. And it's like, okay, so let's look at Tom Brady's. Let's look at his what he posted. And then, okay, we'll discuss it. Tom Brady posts controversial message in response to ex-wife Gisele Bundchen's pregnancy with new man. Look what he posted. It's weird. Hold on one second. And maybe you guys can clear it up for me to help me understand. Here it's like the chick's landslide, the cover. And right here, he's got, oh, mirror in the sky. What is love? And then somewhere in here, he says, where is that? This is Happier Times. He says that he hope his the child in him can rise above or something. And I can't find that. But that's weird, right? I'm like, it's been y'all divorced now. You got to move on, boo. I mean, you just got to move on. Cause I don't blame Gisele. Now that's what I'm talking about. She's like, listen, she tried, and she's like, I'm taking my life back. She's like, I only got one life, and it's about me now. Her kids are teenagers because he is a cutie pie too. So and why shouldn't she start over? She's still, she's 44, she's fit. Why can't she start over? I like he's cute too. So do you guys think they were messing around while she was married? I don't support infidelity, but I understand things happen. Relationships are hard. Who is that? Brooklyn, you said that. Let me pull up Brooklyn. Love. Yes, Brooklyn. Oh, Brooklyn, you said KeKe will be fine. She's just testing limits. Yep, I agree, Brooklyn. But right here, relationships are difficult. Yes, they are. They, especially if you are in a high profile relationship, that can't be easy. But let me tell you, I love how Gisele Bundchen moves. She was like, was she supposed to just put up with Tom Brady? She said she wanted him there. So you know what? He was married to football. He was married. That is his first love, football. That is his wife, his mistress. That is his life, football. And he tried to retire, and then he came back out of retirement, jumped back in the game, and she knew it. And you know why stay? She's like, this is not what you want to do, so why stay? And I don't blame her. I'm assuming that's what happened. But this guy is a cutie pie, and I bet you they'll have a beautiful baby too. I bet you they would. He's cute. Ooh, jiu-jitsu. I mean, Lord, that looks like that's a hard sport. Does anybody know how is it too old to even get into jiu-jitsu? Do you have to start out when you're young? What's the deal with this? With jiu-jitsu? Let me plug up this computer. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I had it plugged up, and then I walked away for a second and unplugged it. There we go. So we don't have any issues. So you know what is jujitsu? Do you guys know if you have to start really young? Because maybe that's how you can find a sexy. Is going to a jujitsu class. I wonder how much weight I'd lose going to a jujitsu class. I mean, for real, because but I'm not a Gisele Bundchen because she is very beautiful and she's Brazilian, and I'm happy for these two. I'm very happy. I think Tom Brady, that weird ass message posted on his Instagram. Gisele is like, I am gone. You know what? And you don't know what she's been through in that relationship with that man. You really don't want. I'm going to find another picture of Gisele and her baby daddy. Hold on one second. Let's find another one. I want to get some more images of them right quick. Gisele and Joaquin. I think it's Joaquin, right? Joaquin. Yeah. Yes, I want to see some images of these two together. Because he is some. Both of them are just beautiful people. Both of them are just very beautiful. Okay, what is this? No, I don't want that. What the heck happened? Hold on one second, guys. My computer, I would like to speak English here. I went, it keeps switching over to French because that was when I was in Paris for a month. Okay, hold on. I never switched it back. It's crazy. Gisele, why am I not getting what I asked for? Oh, okay. Hold on one second. Here we go. Because we want to see how cute he is. They are a cute couple. I got to tell you, they are very gorgeous. And they're going to have a gorgeous baby. Very gorgeous baby. So we're going to see these two. I want to see. Oh, look. Ooh, here's one. Here's a good one. Oh, look at this one. View tab. There we go. Look at that. How do we make this bigger? He's cute. They on horses. Oh, they athletic together too. So, oh, okay. I like this. I like this relationship, and I'm happy for her. Good for her. Because she took agency of her own life. She's like, listen, it's not working out for me, for us, and I want to move on. You know that. And she and Tom Brady were together for many years. Oh Lord, look at this one. Yes, they are a cute couple. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at that. Now, I was watching Pat Bet David because I wanted to see how they defend and try to slam her. And they were saying, well, she's got like hundreds of million followers on Instagram. She's worth more money than as a supermodel and endorsements than Tom Brady is as a football hero. And they were saying this guy Joaquin, they saying, well, they're guessing that Gisele will have to pay for everything because this guy don't have any money. And I'm like, listen, if he loves her and she's got more money than God and they are compatible, and what's wrong with that? What is wrong with that? So I disagree with them on that. Let's look at the comments. Nakia Hawa, hi, thanks for joining us. One has to play a fool in a relationship, especially a woman. That's how it goes for so-called successful relationships or marriages. Yeah, that's true. Like Gisele is like, why should she dim her light or anything for Tom Brady? That's the part I don't get. Okay, so Tom Brady, so what? Did you hear the Tom Brady roast when they were roasting her? And Tom Brady said he's sorry for it because it's still his kid's mother. Yeah, that's your kid's mother, but we don't know what went on in that relationship. But one thing we do know is that he retired, and then he went back to work, and it was rumblings that she wanted him home. He was committed to that football. Now he has to own that. If football is your first love and your only love, or you're committed 110% to that, own it. And people have a right along the lines of a relationship. I always say people have a right to say, I want out. And that's probably what happened with them. She was like, listen, I'm out. I love you as my kid's father, but I'm out. And look what, she got herself a cutie pie. And so what if he's worth, what did Pat David M say? He's worth $1 million and she's worth a couple of $100 million or something. I'm like, he's worth $1 million. That's good enough. That is good enough. And they're like, I bet she pays for everything. You know what? Everything is not about money, especially when it comes to relationships like this. If he was worth, $5,000, that might be a problem. But you know what? This guy, he's worth $1 million. He's all right. He's all right. Okay. He's all right. Hank, hey, how you doing? Long time no see. How have you been? Thanks for joining us, Hank. Good to see you. Lisa Tyson. Hi, Lisa. Lisa says, I'm happy for her. I'm happy for her too. And she's got a good looking one. I'm asking you guys again, anybody that knows anything about jiu-jitsu, that look like that's some kind of sport that where you wrestle and it's like a form of martial arts. It looks like it hurts. So I'm curious about that sport that, well, it's more than that. It's a sport, but it's also a form of martial arts, right? So Brooklyn Love, Joaquin is so handsome. He is. These two look good together too. I got to tell you, they look really good together to me. And now she's about to have a baby. And, and Tom Brady, it's like, Tom, you guys had beautiful children together. Let it go. What's with this cryptic post? What is she supposed to do? Feel guilty now? No, come on now. You had her. And if you decide to take her for granted and not be at home, and she was lonely, she wanted her husband there at home, She sacrificed for years while he played football. And she's like, "It's come on, retire." He went back out of retirement, went back into NFL. So I'm confused as to why he's complaining. I like this couple. I'm enjoying this. I love it. I am really enjoying this. Hank says, I've heard it said that it's harder for men to move on. From experience, I'd say it's true. You know, Hank, it is. I wonder why that is. Psychologically. Because it seems like when men go through a breakup, it takes them a while. Women, we go through, we grieve, and some of us, because you got, people like J-Lo don't know how to move on. Who else don't, there are celebrities like that who don't know how to move on. But yeah, I agree with you, Hank. It seems like Tom Brady is really struggling, because why would you put out that, why would you comment at all? The two of you are divorced. I don't comment on anything my ex-husband does. I mean, I'm like, we're divorced. You do you, I do me. We're divorced, and there's no blurring of the lines. I don't invade his life or overstep my boundaries, and he doesn't do mine. So Tom Brady, Polly Sock said Tom Brady left his pregnant girlfriend for Gisele. Oh, was that Bridget Monahan? He sure did, didn't he? Oh, Tom, and the universe is giving you back what you put into it. Oh, he sure did. Because Bridget Monahan, and I like her as an actress too. Remember, she was on Sex in the City with, she was Mr. Big's girlfriend or fiance or something. And remember, Carrie was in their apartment. And then Bridget Monahan, who is Mr. Big's fiance at the time, she came into the apartment. Carrie ran through the back door, and she was trying to stop her. She fell down the stairs and knocked her teeth out and had to get plastic surgery and stuff. That was a good episode. But I think Bridget Monahan is so pretty. But I guess Tom Brady was like, I got to get with Gisele. So they got married, but he could not keep Gisele. I don't blame her. Why should she stay married to him just because he's Tom Brady? Where they do that at? Ladies, stop doing that. Put yourself first. Because he sure as hell did when he got with Gisele, when he dumped Bridget Monahan while she was still pregnant with his son. So I don't feel sorry for him. Come on, everybody, you have a right to get enter and exit relationships when you feel like it. I don't expect much from him. From which who, Polly? Let me know. Oh, here's another comment. She probably spent years alone with the kids, and it was time for him to be home. He went back to football. Yeah, he did. She was at home with the kids. And to me, I think that's the epitome of disrespect. And you got to think of the two kids. They got two young teenagers. One is 11 or 12, the other's 14. So when she says I'm pregnant and celebrate with the kids, and the dad is some sourpuss posting some cryptic message on Instagram, grow up, asshole. Grow up. We're divorced. We are divorced. She can move on, and I bet you Tom Brady is jealous as shit over. Joaquin is gorgeous. And Joaquin is a jiu-jitsu pro. So I think he can probably break every leg and break bone in Tom Brady's body. So, I mean, and I, Gisele, I remember hearing that. I remember hearing that she can't wait for him to retire. I remember over the years she was saying that. And then he retired, and they were like, yeah, we could spend more time together. And it was short-lived. He went right back to football. So he made his choice, and she made hers. And she was like, nope, my happiness comes first. I like her. Do you know, I follow her on Instagram. So she's into yoga. She's into healthy eating. She's into like healthy living. And she's rooted in self. When I always talk about being rooted in self, she's rooted in self. Because she told Tom Brady, I'm out of here. Because she looked at him and she's like, well, wait a minute. Why are you trying to hold on to a relationship if you know you love football first? She's like, I'm not coming second to football or to the kid. I want to be number one. So with Joaquin, I like this. I am liking this pairing. And I think Tom Brady should grow up instead of being a spoiled football player. And by the way, over here, I don't give a damn how many trophies you get, Tom Brady. I mean, you don't get put on pedestals over here. So Gisele is the queen over here. So I'm happy for her. Polly said, this guy can be around with baby and family. Yes, he can commit to her. But I think that it's something that, you know what? You have to just say, live your life and say, hey, I got to put me first. And that's not being, you got to be selfish first and then set boundaries. And then you dish out love and affection where it's deserving or where you want to share and give without expecting nothing in return. But who's to say that you got to sit and deal with some asshole? Who say that? This is not Leave It to Beaver. What do you call it? Those 1950s and 40s phony white picket fence movies that we saw. That's not real. Females, women, we've got agency too of our own lives, and you don't get a medal because you give up your life to what? Keep some asshole happy. So you so-called keep the family together and you miserable? No, they don't. Where they do that at? No, I don't support that. Now, if you two had commit to each other, there are people that stay married and go through rough times, but they are still totally committed. That's different because I believe in marriage. I absolutely believe in marriage. Mine didn't work, but my sister has been married over 30 years, and she and my brother-in-law, a beautiful couple. I've seen it. My father loved my mother till the day he died. He lost his wife at 29 from cancer. Till the day he died. I look at my brothers and they love their wives. So this idea that I don't support marriage, no, I do support marriage, but I do not believe that you stay in a marriage if you're miserable. No, I believe that there are people who don't have the courage to leave. So they stick with each other and they stay trauma bonded. They're afraid to pull the trigger and leave because they're scared. They're scared. So no, you don't get a medal. And I like Gisele because I love how she moves. She's like, no, me first, asshole, me first. Because she did. And she probably told him for years, when is this going to be over? You're practicing, you're doing this. I never see you. The kids and I never see you. She probably cried a lot because, we got tender hearts. Women, we have tender hearts. What did he do? Took it for granted, ignored it. And usually men do not realize it. They don't listen and they don't wake up until you actually say, I'm done. And usually when a woman says, I'm done, she's done. There's no going back because she has been telling you over and over for years. And she's had many crying nights and many disappointing times. And she just get fed up. So Gisele, I like that. And she found herself a cutie pie. She sure did. Good for her. And they're about to have a baby. And you better believe he ain't going to leave Gisele Bundchen alone. Because if he does, she going to replace that motherfucker with somebody else. Excuse my language, but you guys, I curse. I'm sorry. So, that's how we roll over here. But good for her. She putting herself first. I got to drink some tea. Oh, my God. She's putting herself first. I love that. And she went, and believe it or not, I believe she got a better catch in this one than Tom Brady because she probably spent a lot of lonely nights. She was probably, what do you call it? She's a supermodel, very beautiful. She's wanted by a lot of men. So she was his trophy. So he kept her on a pedestal while he just run and did what the hell he wanted to do and thought that she was going to just stay at home by herself with the kids. And oh boy, the jiu-jitsu player came along and said, hello, Gisele. How you doing? Lauren, hey, Lauren, how you doing? Tom Brady's a fool. He lost her because he just wanted to work and feed his ego. She was right to leave him. Lauren, spot on. That's what I'm saying. Spot on. Spot on. Let's put that back up. Spot on. Because she told him. And men do not realize that. I honestly believe, and I'm not getting into politics here. That's not what I'm doing. But I do believe there is a segment of the population in this country, in America, that really want to roll back women's rights of power. They don't want us to have agency of our lives. And the way to control us is to control whether or not we have children or not. You know what I mean? Where we control when we have children or not. Because it's children that will hold us. Meaning that when you got children, we got to worry about where we're going to live, how to pay for these kids, blah blah blah. It's a burden. So they would love it with these family values stuff where they dictate how a woman should live her life. I'm not for that. But, without getting into politics, I teach my daughter. I believe in women's rights. I believe in a woman really working on herself to feed herself every day, because we're not going back. There will be no going back where we're going to be believing that we're going to be barefoot and pregnant and we have no rights, and we sit in the house, raise the kids, have no skills, and this asshole can leave anytime, and we go out there in the world by ourselves and we have no skills and make very little money. Then we got to put up with another asshole just so he can pay the bills, and because we have no skills. It sets us up to lose, in my opinion. And I'm not about that. I'm about winning. Men and women being equal partners in a relationship where we both can win. Actually, that happens. There are a lot of men out there who do not want their wives barefoot and pregnant with no voice, voiceless, powerless. There are men out there who don't want that. I see it. And there are women out there that's not going for it. So anyways, I'm going to get off my tangent, my soapbox. But Lauren, you're right. He is a fool because Gisele is the catch, not Tom Brady. We know Tom Brady is a football hero. Good for him. But Gisele, when she's looking at her own life, she's saying, Tom Brady, good for your accomplishments. But me, and she got the money. She worth more than him. She got the money and the status. She's got more Instagram followers, millions more than he does. She's like, go do you. Go do you, boo. And I'm going to do me. You know that's what she said. She said, go do you. Go play football until as long as your heart desires. But I'm going to go do me. And she was able to do that. She's got her own money, and she's got agency over her own life. And she's done the inner work where she's like, when she was ready to go, she was like, bye. Because she told him. She sat there for years and told him. He ignored it. Lisa Tyson, hi. I don't want to ever compete with the man over his job. All that money they have, they could have walked off into the sunset holding hands. Lisa, yeah, but I think that's probably what Tom Brady thought. But that's not what Gisele thought. That's not what she wanted. She wanted a man that would be there with her. And the agreement was when they were married, and she sat there for many years. That was the agreement. The agreement was she was going to let him play. She was letting him play it out to a certain point. And he retired and he reneged on the deal. Was she supposed to say why? Why should she stay? Why? I'm sure she's like, listen, she's ready to go. That's not what she wanted. Plus, how you going to flip the script in the middle of the marriage? That's not, are you lying to me? Are you lying to yourself? What is it? Help me understand. She could have decided to stay. That could have been her choice, but she decided no. She's got a right to say that. I don't blame her. Maybe she wants, and it's not like she made this decision rashly either. Like she just all of a sudden came up with it. It wasn't a rash decision. She spent over a decade with him. Over a decade. I think they were married 15 years, or was it 11 years, 12 years? It was over a decade. So Tom Brady may not understand, but that's Tom Brady. But his wife's a whole separate person. You got to realize he's one individual, she's another. She didn't want that. She want to be at home with her husband. And think of that every day that you put her second. I mean, can you imagine being with somebody? And that adds up. The damage is done. She had to go. And I think that you got a right to leave if you don't want to be there. You only got one life. Ain't nobody got no time to be compromising when you only have one life. We don't do that. Lauren, he has too much money. He didn't need to play football another season. I agree. But he made a choice. He made a choice. He chose football over her, over his marriage. That's what he did. Because she did not tell him to retire the first year of their marriage. No, she didn't. They came to agreement, both of them. And he retired. And then he reneged on it. He said no, because he didn't want to stay home. He wanted to be, football is his first love and only love. Football is number one in his life. That's all. And I imagine if she's in a healthy place, and I think that she seems to be really rooted in self. She seems to be very mindful. She lives a health. I don't think she's living in resentment. I think that she gave him what he wanted. He don't realize it. He can't have his cake and eat it too. You cannot have a wife that you put second and she does not want that. Also have your football, and you put your family, your wife and your kids, everybody second, football first, and you expect her to be, then he should have married someone else. He should have married a woman that will put herself second or third. Put him first, his football second, and the kids third. Then and then herself fourth. Then that's what he should have married, a woman like that. There are women out there like that. All they want to do is be your wife, and you just marry him. Just marry him. Just be my husband. And she will put herself fourth or fifth or down the list, put him first, football second, and the kids third. And then herself, it'll be down, wherever she can get in, where she can fit in. He should have married that. He should not have married her. That's not what she is. You can look at her and tell. And she's from Brazil too. Oh no, she's a beautiful supermodel too. No. Brooklyn, you have to be athletic and flexible for jiu-jitsu. That's what I was thinking, Brooklyn love. I don't think you can walk into jiu-jitsu because I got flexibility issues. I have to stretch every morning because it seems like, Jesus, if I go a couple of days, it's like I have to start over again. And then and I need to keep up with it. It's hard because I'm like, God, man, not weights again today. I'm like, every day is something. Every day is something. Intervals, weights. I only get Wednesday and Sundays off. But you know what? I'm not complaining. God is good. I have to stop complaining though, because I am healthy and this weight's coming off. And if I stick to it, it'll come off even quicker than that. But so thanks, Brooklyn. I figured you can't walk into jiu-jitsu cold. I think that you have to first start stretching with yoga and stuff first, probably. BB will be gorgeous. Polly socks. Yes, that baby's going to be gorgeous. Woo! I can't wait to see that baby's going to be gorgeous. And these two, they look like they really, I'm happy for her. I'm really happy for both of them. Hi, Hank. I've heard a theory. Women love their children. Men love their wives. Ooh, that's true. But there are women that love their husbands, but we love our children first. Yeah, I love my children more than my own life. Even now, I love my children more than my own life. So, and men love their wives. Wow, that's true. That's true for a lot of people. But I think a good woman will love her children first. A good man, like to me, a good man will love our kids first over me, So, but yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, because he can't let go. The girl, it's like he's no longer your wife, boo. She in a whole relationship with in a beautiful relationship, so it appears. For the genetic survival of all of them, it's the best strategy. That's why our genes are the way they are. Really? Oh, so you said it's just kind of the way it's instinctual from the beginning of time that women love children. Oh, the men have to love the woman to have children, and a woman will love her children to protect them. Yes. Interesting. Lauren says, I'm happy for her. She put her life on hold for Tom. She wanted him to be around more, and he didn't want to. He can go do his sucky sports announcing. LOL. I know, Lauren. I agree. I'm like, go do you. She freed you. I mean, now you don't have her bitching and moaning about you being home. And she got tired. She's like, I can't do this. Like, and I don't blame her. You only get one life. That's it. One. So what is she supposed to do? Put her needs to the side for what? At another 10 years? Oh no. She's like, no, asshole. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that one. So go do you. Go do you and stop posting cryptic messages about me and my man. Stop. Cut it out. You know that's what she's saying. And they got kids. So he's doing that to manipulate the kids. It's like you cheated. And you know something. That's what Pat Bet David and him said. Oh, I'm so feel so bad about the kids. I'm like, shit. Kids gonna have to get over it. That happens. Divorce happens. I love you. Your father loves you. Now, if he's making so would they want Gisele? You think the kids would rather the mom be there, Gisele be there miserable? No, I don't think so. Arlette, hey Arlette, Tom Brady is like my boyfriend. Same birthday plus workaholic. Oh yeah, Arlette? Yeah, ooh. Same personality, same birthday, huh? Yeah, you just make a choice. He made a choice. So you cannot have it all. You can't have it all. You cannot, Tom Brady, and that arrogance that what she's supposed to just shut up and play her role. Watch the kids while you go and pursue all your dreams. Really. Really. Lauren says, I agree 100%. Obadiah Jones. Hey, nah, I want my old lady to put them shoes back on. You what? You want her to put them shoes back on. I am proud of Gisele. Yep, Arlette, I'm proud of her too. Good for her. I love how she moved. Good for her. Yep, they had a deal. Yeah, the deal was for him to retire. And he retired, and then it was short-lived. He went right back. So you didn't lie to my face. So I guess he was like, he just took it for granted. He took her for granted. That way, and he got to take the L and move on. Cause I don't see her going back. This and if Joaquin is what he appears, much more attentive, always there. Cause I hear that Joaquin was her trainer during their marriage, jiu-jitsu trainer. So he was hearing and seeing all the tears and all the, hearing all of the disappointment and stuff in her marriage. And he was like, Gisele, and she's beautiful, and he's beautiful. Oh, yeah. He blew it, Polly said. Yeah, I agree, Polly Socks. He did. Probably if he was home, he would have made her miserable too because he missed the game. Right. She was doing him a favor. She let him go. Now he can go and now you can pursue football until until the end of time, however long you want. Now you can go on, boo. Keep it, go. And I don't get that. I don't get that posting cryptic. I mean, you're free. Go. Beverly Hassel. Hey, Beverly. I think for some athletes, it's an addiction and they can't get out. I do too. I think they are that is their life. And I think football was Tom Brady's life. And Tom Brady wanted Gisele to feel the same way, or at least he wanted Gisele to be that kind of wife where she puts him first, football and the kids, and whatever her needs are, she buries it for the sake of the marriage and for him. And Gisele is like, no, I sacrificed 10 years or plus in this marriage or whatever for you to retire, and then you lied to my face and you decided you're going to go back in football knowing that them years I cried and I was lonely and you just don't give a shit, huh? And he's torn because really he loves football. And she said, bye. And I think she did the right thing. He gets to do what he loves. She gets to go on and find the love that she wants. I think that is absolutely okay. All right. So let's wish Gisele and Joaquin the best. I can't wait to see this baby. This is going to be a gorgeous baby. I am looking forward to seeing that baby. All right. Let's get on to Meghan Markle. It looks like Montecito Journal, it has exposed. Oh, my Lord. Meghan Markle. Where is it? Oh, let's scroll down here. Oh, that's what I did. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. All right. And let's share this screen. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. I'll be doggone. Okay, so Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's local newspaper reports on gossip that they're going their separate ways. And this was like a couple of days ago. So they're saying that, and this is the Montecito Journal. That's their town's paper. And it says Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have been entangled in split rumors from local newspaper famous for covering their upscale beach town in Southern California. The Montecito Journal, a popular read among the A-list celebrities living in Montecito, typically features stories on planning disputes, charity galas, community events, and minor crime updates. The latest Sheriff Blotter column mentions the return of some lost stolen mail. However, the recent Grapevine gossip page might ruffle some feathers over breakfast for two of Montecito's famous residents, as it delves into the speculation surrounding their marriage following several solo appearances. The article is written by Richard Minards, who, interesting enough, was a Fleet Street Royal reporter before moving to California 13 years ago and joining the Journal. He chronicles Prince Harry's journey to the Wee Child, London, and Meghan Markle's visit to Girls Inc. of Greater Santa Barbara, where she reportedly spoke about being one of the most bullied people in the world. Yeah, I know. Minard notes it was her second public appearance without Harry since her visit to Children's Hospital, Los Angeles, on October 5. As Brit Royal expert continues to speculate, the River Rock duo are going their separate ways as they live increasingly separate lives. All right. Well, we talked about this before. These two, we talked about this quite a bit before. Harry and Meghan can go on like this until the end of time. If Harry don't have the courage to let go, he will. Meghan Markle will never let him go. He's got to pull the trigger because Hollywood's closed the door on her and she has no currency. So she will stay with him no matter what. I think he's got to consider his kids. And then he's got to consider his own temperament. I don't think he has the balls, but he does want to go back home. So it's going to be interesting to see how this rolls out. Really interesting. I think that these two, they can live separate lives. Look at Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith. They've been living separate lives for years. We didn't know it until after the slap, the famous slap. We didn't know it. And these celebrities, Hollyweird, they do all kind. We know they do all kind of shit. Harry can go back home, and Meghan would be happy if Harry goes back to Britain and then she stays in California and she can make her connections and work her yacht girl skills on the different men, billionaires. She's trying to build relationships and try to find the next billionaire man. Now that cracks me up because it's like, who's going to marry you? I want to see who her next billionaire man, because I think she's aged out. I really do. So, but we're going to watch. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe her yacht girl skills, are tighter than I thought. But I'm saying she got to compete with girls 25 years younger than she is. And they are willing to do the most nasty of things, if you know what I mean. So, Meghan Markle, good luck with that. But she's not letting Harry go. She's not going to let Harry go because that's her only currency. She can't make money in Hollywood or Hollyweird. Harry is too scared but I think if she lets him just do as he go back home, but I don't think as long as his father's alive, he could do it. But I think once William takes reign, I think it's going to be hard for him to get money. So that it's going to be interesting to see. Let's see how that works out. I would like to wish one of my favorite followers here, Rinsky. Can we all wish Rinsky a happy birthday? Let's wish her a happy birthday and happy Halloween. Rinsky, happy birthday. And always thank you for joining us and giving us your insight, your really funny comments. I want to wish you the biggest happy birthday ever. Guys, if you get a chance in the chat, please wish her a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Rinsky. All right. So Harry and Meghan, let's get in the comments. Now, let's see what we got to say here. Lisa Tyson said, she said he did blow it big time. Lisa, I do believe Tom Brady blew it. Yeah. And he just got accepted. It's not like he's denying himself. I'm sure he's got some cuties, and he's got a couple of them. I'm not surprised. He'll find another. Arlette, I don't think they splitting up. They just want to keep people talking. You think so, Arlette? So you think this is all a strategy? You think this is all a strategy for them to keep us talking? Well, we are talking, but will that strategy bring them more money? That's what I'm curious about. I'm very curious, but it'll be interesting to see. Because if he's doing this and knowing his father got cancer, he's still playing games like that. That's kind of sad. Lauren, I think if the royal family would take him back and will help him, he'd leave her. But it's gonna be hard because she's got her grip in him pretty bad. Lauren, I think so. I agree. I totally agree. But you know what? That doesn't last forever. You know that. Marriage and all that, it ebbs and flows, and the hold she has on him, it depends on how much he grows and how much, because I'm sure he's starting to see that she sold him a bill of goods. Remember, she's told him that she was like she was a top tier actress and she was well connected and knew all the A-list celebrities. Yeah, and he bought it. He didn't, and then now he sees that none of the A-list celebrities won't even be photographed with her. None of them. So he's starting to see that she kind of lied and she embellished her, a bit. And, she do whatever lie it takes. You know how that goes. But I think that if he really, as long as his father's alive, he can always go to King Charles for money. But once William takes the throne and takes the reign and becomes king, Harry is in trouble. So he better make amends and work it out now, because I think William, there's fury and rage behind him eyes. I do, because his wife's got, the cancer and all that. So, that's really, it's a race against time. So it will be very interesting to see. Let's look at some of these happy birthday wishes right quick. Arlette says happy birthday to Rinsky. Lisa Tyson, happy birthday to Rinsky. Arlette, happy birthday, Rinsky. Beverly, happy birthday. All right. Lauren, happy birthday, Rinsky. Yay! Yay, 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 yay. All right. Arlette says they are a pathetic couple. Aren't they? Aren't they just pathetic? I remember I used to think the world of Prince Harry and William. I thought Prince Harry's just adorable ginger boy. He was just adorable. Then he got with this chick and it's like, he's just, she revealed to the world really that she revealed to us what, he's not that bright, he's dim-witted, he is. And I don't think we needed to see that. I think that she took him from the protection of behind those royal walls. She took him from that and exposed him in the bright lights of scrutiny into the real world. Not the real world, because they are in the real world, but out with the common folk. And she took him under the glaze of Hollywood and Hollyweird. And it's hard to hide when the cameras and the scrutiny. I mean, everybody's on you. And we get to see Harry, kind of some of the bad parts of him. And the fact that he let her play him. Meghan Markle. I mean, really, Meghan Markle, you let this chick run rings around you. And like Tina Brown said, he was a lamb to the slaughter. And he was. He was easy to manipulate because he's not that bright and he was never exposed to the to outside of the royal protection. He's always been insulated in that world. And she pulled him out of that into this ratchet and unprotected world. And she took him to Hollywood, the nastiest place you can go. I mean, Hollyweird, where and she exposed him to Kris Kardashian and her dogs. She exposed it. Meghan Markle did that. He went skiing with Kris Kardashian's boy toy. You know, Kris Kardashian is the biggest pimp in Hollywood. She sits on the top. She's at the top of pimps in Hollywood. And Megan exposed him to that. She did that. Because she know money running out, and she's not a deep thinker herself, and she's a petty thief, a narcissist, and a sociopath. So it's all about getting that money. So she's the only way she know how is, and she's swinging and got that man doing all them swinging and all that nasty shit. She doing that. It was no mistake that she hooked him up with Kris Kardashian, and her boy toy. Her boy toy, who happened to be good friends with Puff Daddy. He was Justin Bieber's tour manager. He's all connected, all in that. Seen on Puff Daddy planes and stuff. Known to be at Puff Daddy's freak offs. Kris Kardashian too. And then all of a sudden now Megan got this Harry, the dimwit, hanging out with Kris Kardashian's boy toy. It won't be too long before Kris Kardashian release her dogs, them girls. I told you on Prince Harry. He is just exposed to be, and he's open to be exploited. And it was this hustler that did it. That's the hustler that did it. Lauren, do you think she has blackmailed him? That might be why he won't leave too. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if this chick. Let me tell you how this brain works. I have the gift of discernment. You guys too. I'm an old broad. I've been around a long time. It's hard to fool me because I done seen it all. What this chick does, because she was a yacht girl, and you know what it means to be a yacht girl. They down with everything and anything for that money, right? She and Harry, they are running out of money. Harry don't know nothing about budgeting, but this chick does. She know because she's spinning like hell. She knows it. So she done ran through that $7 million that Queen Elizabeth left him. Their security alone is $3 million a year. You know, Prince Harry they say he's only worth like 35, 40 million. That's it. He's not Jeff Bezos rich. Nowhere near. And they living in Montecito. And then he took part of his $7 million and bought that Portugal property. So he's not running the numbers. This chick is. And because she's an ex-yacht girl, she only does what she knows, and she's a petty thief. How can she make money quick? So she's going to swing. Remember, I told you guys she was hanging out with the CEO of Paramount and his wife on their wedding anniversary. Who knew that? I thought your wedding anniversary is supposed to be private or with family and friends, intimate setting. These two were working. So I don't have proof, but I'm thinking that she's teaching him some of her yacht girl ways. Swinging, Nacho and his wife. Nacho ain't bad to look at. He can't speak English, but he is gorgeous. And Meghan Markle was photographed hugging up on him. She couldn't keep her hands off of him. I get it. But she and Harry, Nacho and his wife, swinging. When Harry was with Kris Kardashian and her boy toy, Kris Kardashian eventually will be sicking her dogs on the Harry. So what am I saying here? Lauren, you said blackmail. Yes. Here's what I think she would do. She will take pictures of him him with, and I think Jada Pinkett Smith might be doing this to Will Smith too. I think she will record those entanglements with their swinging couples. I really do. And she get him on video. I don't think Megan can convince Harry to be with men. No, that's not what I'm saying. I think Will Smith could be turned out because Will Smith was that way. He was willing to do anything and everything. I think Will Smith is bisexual. I don't think Harry is, but I think Harry is down with swinging. You know, couples switching, things like that. And I think this chick will record it and use it because she's putting together her tell-all. And she may record him doing cocaine, you know, drugs. She may, if he's laid out drunk somewhere or high, she'll record that. Yes, I think that she will collect all kind of videos on him because you better believe she and her mama are preparing. I always tell my daughter this, have an escape plan. My son too, but my daughter, it's relationships and stuff, or even jobs or something. Always have an escape plan. Meaning that if something goes left, always make sure you have an escape plan. Meghan Markle and her mama, being petty thieves that they are, they not only stealing money from him, they are also taking pictures and all that so they can use it as leverage. Videotapes, I believe that 110%. So that if he decides to leave her, she can broker a deal to not let them pictures out. Because if so, she will put that in the tell-all book and she will sell them images and videos. Yes, she would. Beverly, yes. Rinsky, yes. Dana Aya, hi Dana. Happy birthday, Rinsky. Yay, Rinsky. Beverly, his mother tried but died too soon to keep him grounded. I think so. That's what's really sad. Because he's a 40-year-old man now. And he, crying over his mama. It's like, what is wrong with you? That means that's untreated trauma. That means he never got help for it. That's really sad. But I don't feel sorry for him anymore because these two have caused more pain and harm to people. And they believe that they can cause harm and not pay a price for it. They can go do tell-all interviews. They can go do tell-all books. Calling people racist. He exposed William, talking about William's privates, talking about Kate, talking about how William and him got into it. I mean, and then they expect no blowback from it. Where they do that at? How does that happen? How do you write tell-all books and do tell-all interviews and not expect to have blowback? What is wrong with them? He's just a spoiled dimwit. This chick is very calculating, but she don't know what she don't know. Like, she's not as smart as she thinks she is. She's not as clever. But that narcissism, instead of recognizing that narcissism and that social pathology and the petty thief, all of those are flaws. I don't know how you get around that. I don't think you can. Lisa says he is way out of his element. Oh, yeah, think about it. He is out here. She got him out here hanging out with Kris Kardashian and her coven of dogs, doing sex tapes, everything. Oh, excuse me. And see, I'm spitting. Bear with me. Sorry. She exposed him to Kris Kardashian, the biggest pimp in Hollywood, and his toy boy, who has been exposed that he was very, very much involved with Puff Daddy. They are photographed over decades together. He's been on a plane many times on Puff Daddy's plane. He was Justin Bieber's tour manager. And this chick exposed him to that. Harry, I had just read that Puff Daddy wanted to meet the Queen so bad. Let me share that with you guys. And the Queen would not, she kept saying no. Remember, Puff Daddy was begging the Harry and William to go to join his freak offs, right? And they kept denying. At least William did. But the Queen, let me show you guys. We can go right into that. Radar Online's reporting that hold on one second. Where did I see that at? I think right here. Okay. You can view the tab. There you go. And here we go. Puff Daddy, he was begging the Queen. He wanted to get to the Queen so bad. Here we go. Radar Online was posting that Diddy was desperate to meet Queen Elizabeth after inviting Prince William. Look at them with these commercials. What the hell is wrong with them? They are messing up my flow. Let's see. Yeah, after inviting Prince William and Harry to depraved freak-off, she's never invited me to Buckingham Palace. Really? Like, why would she? Like, who the hell are you? Who the hell is he? He was just like, that's another one that's up in the fan. You're like, why would the Queen meet with you? I'm confused. Like, who are you, Puff Daddy? Like, why would she? Let's read this, a little bit of excerpts. Sean Diddy Combs was desperate to meet Queen Elizabeth and questioned why he had never been invited to Buckingham Palace. Really? Radar Online can reveal the disgraced rapper, 54, was baffled Her Majesty had never reached out with him, alluding to his high standing in the music industry. Child. Journalist Celia Walton told of Diddy's unlikely fascination with Queen while recalling a 2008 interview she did with the rapper. Writing in the Daily Telegraph, she said that the chat wasn't, oh shit, I didn't know this. She said the chat wasn't a comfortable experience, but this reflection actively made me squirm. I can see that. I can see the Queen did not like being with you. I can totally understand that. She don't want to be in the same room with you. She knew you were filth. She knew that. Like, she knew that. Queen Elizabeth knew, and how she's an older lady, she knew. And she know of you too. Like, she know that you got them freak offs. You don't think you invited her two grandsons to your freak offs? You don't think her people told her the things, the going-ons that you got going on? They were not going to let Prince William nowhere near that. I can tell you that now. No way. Beverly says, at least the royals were smart enough to decline invites to Diddy's party. Oh, yeah. I think security knew. They were like, we cannot let them nowhere near each other. Because they already know. They knew. It was no secret in the industry. And you know that Prince William and Prince Harry, they've got security and people that are with them, and they would not have ever allowed them to engage in illegality like that. No. And they squarely knew. It's no secret that Puff Daddy, he's a troubled soul, a very troubled spirit. And no, you don't have, he's a broken man, and you don't have to be a psychiatrist to know that. You can look and tell by his actions. Okay. So we got one more, guys, one more story to discuss tonight, and then I will let you guys go. Did you guys, I finally saw Blink Twice. Has anyone seen Blink Twice, Zoe Kravitz movie yet? I finally saw that movie. It was dark, disturbing. I'm shocked that these two are divorced, but then part of me, I feel like I wonder if this whole relationship was staged anyways, right? I wonder. So let's see. Let's read what they're saying. They said they just broke up this weekend. Now, this was just a couple of weeks after their movie was released, right? So I am wondering, let's scroll down here, why Zoe Kravitz and Channing Tatum broke up last weekend. See, look at that. This relationship, to me, it just seemed like it was staged. I'm not buying it. And these Hollywood people, it's like, you know what, guys? You just never know. But it's just so interesting. I thought they were engaged and so much in love with each other and all that. I really did. And then you like, wait a minute, y'all broke up as soon as the movie came out. So let's read this. Let's read this. Zoe Kravitz and Channing Tatum breakup is very fresh. People reports that the former couple ended things just last weekend after 3 years together, a source explained. I didn't know they were together 3 years. I did not know it was 3 years. They haven't been on the same page and grew apart. Really? Kravitz and Tatum got engaged a year ago in August, right before the movie premiered, huh? Kravitz shut down her father's comments that she and Tatum were getting married next year. It's literally something we've said in passing, she told Esquire. Like maybe I said next year would be cool. She and Tatum were bi-coastal, with Kravitz based in New York City, while Tatum was in Los Angeles, where he's co-parenting his daughter with ex-wife Jenna Dewan. She spoke honestly to the outlet about being unsure whether she wants to have children someday. Oh God. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm not buying this relationship. I think it was to sell this movie, y'all. But I could be. Let me know what y'all think. What do you think? The movie was very good. It was. You know what? It was shocking what those. I mean, for those who haven't seen it, um, I don't. It was shocking. It's like I'm not taking no drink, and then I'm like, you got to really be careful whose house you visit. But they were on a private island. To me, that's a trap. You're not taking me on no plane to no private island where how am I going to be able to get away? What if I want to leave? I do not want anything. I do not want to have to go through somebody else to get me from that island, crossing waters to get back to safety. No, 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 no. We're not doing that one. No. So I enjoyed that movie, but these two, I wonder if this relationship was just there, just created to sell this movie, because he starred in it and she directed it. It was a good movie though. I got to give it to her. That was a good movie. It left me. I was just like really disturbed. But that drug, I could not get the drug itself, because it's like you don't remember anything. But then you take some kind of spider venom or something, then you remember. That part I wasn't clear on, but I'm like, I don't think that that's real. I don't think that that's, once you forget, right? But I don't think it can restore your memory, right? I don't know. Operation Paperclip. After Mr. Seville's scandal, I imagine the Queen's staff told her no to Puffy. Yeah, hey, Operation Paperclip. It's been a while. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, oh yeah, that Seville case was nasty. And he was going on for decades abusing people. Oh. But Puff Daddy, yeah, the Queen, they know. It was no secret. They knew. Authorities knew too. Authorities knew too. Lauren, yes, it was a good movie. I liked the movie. Yeah. What do you guys think? Do you think that they were actually a couple, or you think it was staged? Because I'm like, all of a sudden now they are. But you know what? Having a bi-coastal relationship's got to be hard, right? Maybe if they were together, it was probably hard because he's in California taking care of his daughter with his ex-wife, co-parenting, and then Zoe's in New York. So maybe she didn't want to move to California, he didn't want to move to New York, so they were at an impasse. Maybe that I could buy that, because keeping a bi-coastal relationship going is hard. Lauren, maybe they broke up also because I think he just settled with his ex-wife for money too. Oh, he did. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, he came into some cash. Oh, okay. All right, Lauren, it was disturbing. That it was a good movie. I'm gonna watch it again because I wasn't clear on. So they give them a drug and they cannot remember anything. But if they take this spider venom or something, then it will restore their memory. That part was like, I'm like, is that real? But it was a good movie, though. No doubt. It was a very good movie. And I was just like, oh my God. I want to tell before I go, I found this wonderful series on Max TV, HBO and Max. This is Max channel. It's called Gomorrah. And it's like, I think they got it was 5 seasons of it's a series on Max about the Italian gangs in Naples, Italy. So I love watching international movies because I love traveling, and I'm hoping to get some money eventually enough where I can travel year round. So keep me in your prayers because I'm trying to ratchet up these clients. I'm hoping for a time like that when these 2 kids are done with school and they're working, and then I can have my extra money to use as I see fit. But Gomorrah, if you don't mind reading the subtitles, or if you know how to speak Italian already, check it out. It is literally one of the best. I binge watched that one. I'm done watching it though, and I was so disappointed that they did not renew the season. But I think it's like 5 seasons of Gomorrah. It is so good. So if you get a chance, check it out. Check it out. All right, let's see. Lauren, I think he had to pay her money. She claimed she helped him with the creative property for Magic Mike. Oh, he had to pay her. Oh, well, that sucks. But that's not Zoe's fault, you know. But Zoe did a good job. I'm like, how did she get the money to direct this? But she got producers and stuff. Her mom, it was in the industry, and her father, Lenny Kravitz. So that good for her though. The movie was better than I thought because I'm like, it was very good though, very good. All right, guys, this has been a great session. Great chat. I enjoyed it as always. Quick reminder, I did post I'm still practicing with the videos on my true crime channel. So it's a work in progress, but every Monday I post a video. But guess what? I've got another video to post. Actually, I'm going to post a video on the Lane Bryant murders. That's coming up. So I'll probably do that maybe tomorrow because I've got all the background information on it. And I got some editing to do, and then I'll piece it all together. But if for those who don't know, Lane Bryant, a store. It was in Tinley Park, Illinois. It's a Chicago suburb. This happened in, I want to say, 2008. 6 women were shot, 5 died. It was in Lane Bryant. One guy, it was a black guy that came in, and he came in dressed up like a postal worker or some kind of package guy, delivery guy. And Beverly, I will post it. I'm gonna post it in the chat right now. So I'm gonna report on Lane Bryant, but he came in, and they have not solved the case. My favorite group, Chicago, one of the Chicago members, I think it was Pankow, he actually had a fundraiser for them for one of the family members when it happened. So there were 5 women murdered and 1 survived, but they did not release her information. But she's talking even to this day. So how is it and it happened 10 o'clock in the morning? The man was in there 45 minutes. So I'm reporting on that next. And you're going to see some changes with the channel as I become more comfortable with posting videos. So the looks will change. Well, let me give you the link right quick. Hold on one second, and I will get that over to you. But if you get a chance, check it out. It's True Crime Talk with Rhonda. And it's on YouTube. I'm gonna put the link in the chat right quick so you can have it. I've got 3 videos up already, but I think I'm gonna end up posting more often because I just come across, when I get stories that pique my interest, it's like, oh God, I've got to report on this because we got to have a conversation about it. Why is this doing this? Oh, I see. Okay, give me 1 second. True. Okay, here we go. Let's put this in the channel. So, once a week, every Monday, it's like No, I got to report more often because I keep getting these good ideas, and it's like, oh wow, we've got to talk about this. So um, let's see. I'm gonna post this here. Uh, Here we go. Okay, hold on one second. Videos. Just want to make sure that we're good. Okay, here we go. All right, guys, I'm going to put this in the chat and then I will let you guys go. This has been great. Here we go. Here we go. Let's look at some more comments before I go. Lauren, I heard of that one. I didn't realize that many passed away. Yes, Lauren. I'm going to post a video tomorrow. The story fascinates me because it's a Black guy with French. He had like 4 French braids, one braid here with a green beads on the side. And he was in there. And it's a strip mall. It has a Target, Old Navy. It's not like a small one. It was out in the open. Lane Bryant. It was a big mall. He walked in 10 o'clock in the morning. So check it out tomorrow on my True Crime channel. I like the one you did on the reporter, and the one with the OnlyFans model was crazy. Thank you, Lauren. Yep, it's growing, but we slow and steady wins the race. But I'm trying to do what I'm passionate about. Remember, we got to do things that gives us joy. That's how we feed ourselves, right? That's how we feed our inner selves. Do the things you love to do. So this has been really great, guys. I enjoyed it. Let's keep an eye on Harry and Meghan, whether or not they are just lying again. And let's hope Ben Affleck can really find some peace. He better not be restoring contact with J-Lo. That would be a bad move, but I don't think he will. I doubt it. Beverly, thank you so much, Beverly. If you guys have crime stories that you've heard that piqued your interest, let me know. Because the one I did, oh my God, Sarah, the reporter, she was actually a crime reporter, y'all. And I think she was a victim. I do think she was a victim of femicide when an intimate partner takes you out. Because her boyfriend, they were arguing the day before. And you know what, ladies? And I'm going to tell you guys this. I'm going to tell you. I have a conceal and carry license now. Because I'm out here by myself. We're not doing that. So I went and took the class and I got my license. And now I could do a conceal and carry now because I'm not walking around living my life. And I don't want to be online saying, ladies, go with it. But what I am saying is that you do the right thing and protect yourself. Go. And when I was taking the class, it was police officers that were giving the class. And you know what they were saying? They said that women are being slaughtered by intimate partners. And they said that one way they can protect themselves, they gotta get comfortable with using a gun. They have to get comfortable with that. Because how are you gonna protect yourself? I know how you feel. It's like, and it freaked me out, but I'm getting older and I don't like being vulnerable. And it seems to me I feel safer now that I'm packing. I don't make it public, but I guess now you guys know. Yes. And I would recommend women, and I will probably start saying this now, get your conceal and carry license. Go and do it the right way. Go take the class, then go to the range and practice shooting. Get comfortable pulling it. I mean, out the holster, all of that. Get comfortable with that. You need to be out here protecting yourself. And then this can at least will help reduce it, because the police officer told me, he said there are women out there, women all over the country being slaughtered. And as the statistics I share with you guys, 76 women a day are being shot and killed by an intimate partner in America. 76 a day. So we have to get comfortable with firearms and start protecting ourselves. We do. We don't have a choice. You don't. All righty, guys. So Sarah's story really hit me. That's why I reported on it. And in the video, I did not share because I don't, that part of me, I kind of keep private. But I just want you guys to know, since you're here and you follow me often, many of you I see often, yeah, you got to protect yourself out here. You do. All right, Rinsky. Hey, Rinsky. Happy birthday. Thank you for the birthday wishes, everyone. Much appreciated from a rainy Vietnam. Oh, Rinsky, good seeing you, and I hope you have a fantastic birthday. Beverly, good for you. The times have changed. They have. You got people walking up in your house. I mean, it's scary times. Yes. I think her ex-boyfriend did something to her too. That didn't add up, her mysteriously passing away. Yes. It was, if you guys get a chance, take a look at the Sarah. It was so sad. And you're going to notice when I start reporting videos, I don't want to only report on women victims. It'll be female victims, but a lot of them will be, because we are. But there will be children. There will be men. There will be groups of people like this Lane Bryant one. This one piqued my interest because it's like it happened in broad daylight. So imagine if you were concealed and carry, if you were carrying and you go into a store and you see this guy. And if you know how to use it, that's why I say, and you protect yourself, those around you. It is crazy. It is, because I live in a Chicago suburb. So to me, no place is safe. I mean, it's quiet, but no place is safe. You can walk anywhere. And this Lane Bryant in the daytime, 10 a.m. in the morning. And they, you know what? And I want to share with you guys. So I'll report on it tomorrow. So stay tuned and check in tomorrow evening, because it's a good story. And may they rest in peace. But it's so sad. But Sarah, it's like he shot, whoever it was, shot her in the neck, then set her on fire. And they had wrapped her up, her head and her top body, so you won't see her. You wouldn't be able to see her. They didn't want to see her. So the profiler was saying that that's an indication that this must be some kind of person that's close to her. They didn't want to see her, look at her as she's dying. And there were 11 bullets and one was under her. So this person must have been shooting. What was going on? I don't get it. It's just terrible and unnecessary. So ladies, we got to protect ourselves. I'm telling you. You're welcome, Rinsky. Have a great day. All right, guys, this is great. Always fun. I will check in with you guys in the next 24 to 48 hours. Check out, I will be posting that Lane Bryant video tomorrow. Bear with me. The True Crime channel is a work in process. So you're going to see me experiment with different type of introductions and everything. The sofa will be the same. It's just trying to get the cameras all set up and everything, and then adding music and all that. But also, it was something else I wanted to mention to you guys. It just slipped my mind. But this has been nice. I want you guys to have a good night. I will check in with you soon. Love you all. And we will chat soon, okay? Have a good night. Love you. Ciao. Mwah.